What's going on, Planeswalkers? It's your boy Zenpai coming at you with another box opening. Now, in front of us today, we actually have something new. It dropped on the 2nd of December. It is Jumpstart 2022. Now, I picked up my product from Toronto, but you can pretty much go to any vendor that sells this product. I went to Toronto just because I thought it was the best deal for what I was getting. Jumpstart 2022 amasses a multitude of different cards in its set. I believe there's 800 plus cards overall in Jumpstart 2022. There's 46 different theme deck variations. Now, normally what they want you to do is combine two decks and play with, a 40 card deck, which is probably really fun for beginners and those just kind of starting out to try out different deck archetypes, just because you can pretty much mix and match anything that you want to. You can be monocolored, you can be mixed, it doesn't really matter. But nonetheless, let's go ahead and jump into it and kind of see what we get. Now, getting your value back, I paid a little over like 105, it was like 106 and change, I want to say. Now, trying to get your value back, I would say, is probably not the most beneficial for this type of product, just because you shouldn't be expecting that kind of thing. It's more or less trying out different decks. It's a fun type of box to open. There's 24 boosters in each box, so it's kind of like taking a spin on different deck archetypes and variants and kind of seeing what you get. But let's go ahead and jump into it and see what we get. And it would be great if, I could actually cut into the line there. There we go, perfect, awesome. So if you haven't already, or you have you opened or played around with any of the Jumpstart products? I think this one's probably a little bit better than others, but for value-wise, I just don't expect much, if I'm being completely honest. So let's go ahead and jump into it and see what we get. Now, I haven't opened Jumpstart before. Actually, I think I have opened like one Jumpstart pack, if I'm not mistaken. I really didn't know what to expect out of the product, and then after doing some more research, it was a lot. Like there's so much in Jumpstart, and then figuring out that there's over 800 different cards in it, with 46 different like theme deck variations. I guess you just really don't know what to expect in them, but let's go ahead, jump into it. Maybe we get lucky. I don't know. I really don't know what to expect out of these boosters. So we'll put these over here and get kind of jumping into this product to see what it is all about. Now, each one is going to come in this little pack, and it's going to have a theme, Think Again. So this is one of the blue starters, or blue theme deck variations, I guess you could say. So I'm assuming that it's Think Again is most likely a counter. Now, I feel like there is supposed to be like a pull tab or something on these, if I'm not mistaken. There, okay. It's kind of hard to see. They don't make it very easy. Like it would be super simple, and I could be missing it too. It would be very simple for them just to add like a pull tab or something on this, so that you're not fidgeting and fighting the booster pack itself. But so this is Think Again. All right, so we have a fairy formation. So I had a feeling. So Spectral Sailor, Fairy Vandal, Military Intelligence. A lot of it's going to be around drawing cards. Yeah, this would be a pretty good one to get. Lots of draws. Second draw, nothing too crazy. And then of course they do give you the islands and like one non-basic, actually two, right? Because you get the Memorial to Genius right there. All right, so that is the first pack. We'll put rares there, and everything else there. So that way we can kind of look at the themes that we're gonna get and see. I find it kind of annoying that they put this paper here. Maybe there is like a pull tab or something. Oh, I see. So there's like, it's folded over on the top, but is there something on the back that allows you to do it easier? Maybe that's the way. All right, so this one is Shapeshifters. So we got another blue one, okay. Pirate Copy, interesting. Giantoplasm, Mirror Image, and I'll go through these just so you can kind of get a look at some of the cards in these. So this is the Shapeshifter deck, obviously. Thieving Isles. Okay, all right, cool. So we got a pirated copy. We'll do it this way. Any mythics that we hit, we'll put over here. And we'll put the theme deck types here. So we have 2 out of the 46 thus far. Next up. I think I've figured it out, guys. Cool. And then we have Blink. Okay, this is actually a pretty good one. Okay, Emil, the Blessed, that's a good one to hit. Not bad. Distinguished Conjurer, Bright Mare, Imperial Aeronaut, Faith's Fetters, Flicker of Fate, Daybreak Charger, Inspiring Overseer, Valorous Steed, Rambunctious Mutt, Justicare's Portal, Settle Beyond Reality, Thriving Keith. Okay. Now, if you guys have opened this up, what are your 2 favorite archetypes? I mean, there's a lot of different variants to choose from, so I assume like the combinations are, you know, not endless, but there are so many. And this one's Dragons. Okay, this could be a good one. All right, Dragons, and we get a Laughless, Dragon Queen. It's an okay rare. Dragon's Horde, not bad. Savant, Shaman, Furnace Whelp, Mage, Kargan Dragon Rider, Plunderous Predator, Spark Tongue Dragon. You know, I would actually be pretty interested in playing this as like kind of like a draft format or something like that, where we're just going through and kind of testing out different variants, just because I feel like that would be really very interesting. So, and limited is one of my favorite formats to play. Oh, Chandra, oh, Flame's Fury. Okay, we'll take that. So I'm curious how if we're gonna have any duplicate archetypes in here. Flare of Flame, Chandra's Power Helix, Fatal Possibility. So we have 3 mythics thus far. So we're off to a pretty good start in terms. We have, what is this, pack 4? Pack 5 maybe? I think it's 5. 6. Pack 6. So I think we're doing pretty good as far as value is concerned. Inventive. Okay, so we have a Hangerback Walker, Launch Mishap, Whirler Rogue, Renowned Weaponsmith, Juggernaut, Gearsmith Prodigy, Aeronaut Tinkerer, Aviation Pioneer, which is on the cover, Gear Seeker Serpent, Heartpiercer Bow, Vial of Dragonfire, Artificer's Epiphany, and then of course the lands as so. But yeah, I haven't played it yet. I would love to do like a draft of this. I feel like it would be super cool just to kind of see all the different deck archetypes and stuff like that. But morbid. But this is just kind of like a very fun thing to do with friends if you wanted to get a pod together or something like that. Priest of the Bloodright, Skurstag, those are pretty much worthless. Bone Picker, Vampiric Rites, Weak Dancer, Tragic Slip, Village Rites, Reaver Soul. Okay, put those there. And then we have probably about, I would say, something like maybe 16 packs left, maybe a little bit under that. I really could do without all this plastic. It's super annoying. Law. So this is probably a tax deck. Archon, useless. Magnanimous Magistrate, Arrest, Righteous, Valorous Stance. 9th Bridge Patrol, Kami of Ancient Law, Midnight Guard, Night Guard Patrol, Skyhunter Patrol, Divine Verdict, and then our lands. Okay, whoa. Almost lost it all there. Whew, that was a close one. Okay. Let's break into this one and see what we get. This one literally says, okay, so I guess this theme deck is like bugs. We got a gross. Okay, gross. All right.
Deathbringer Regent, it's a dragon. Plague Crafter, Skull Sifter Worm, Insect Warrior, which is a Crow Swarm, Deathwind, Blight Keeper, Durable Coil Bug, Dune Beetle, lots of insects. That makes a lot of sense. Eaten Alive, Grotesque Mutation, Infernal Idol. Okay. This one's, I feel like this one's much thicker than the others for some reason. Got a go to school. Go right to school. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Are you trying to tell me something? I already went to school. I don't want to go back. Ristic Study. Multiple Choice. Biblioplex Kraken. Kasmina. So the other thing about this set, which I didn't mention, is there are going to be alternate variants of cards where they're more kawaii desu, or anime styling, I guess you could say. I believe Kasmina is definitely one of them that does look like that. So we'll put that there just because. Dismiss. I'm not sure exactly on like how many different variants there are. I know there are a number that were kind of reprinted with an alternate art styling, so I'll definitely have to go back through and kind of see which ones they changed up, because I'm not 100% sure on how many different cards out of all the ones that were printed have variants, or I guess like alternate art forms. But yeah, the Kasmina was definitely one of them that I saw that I was that kind of reminded me of that. And this one is going to be a butt. Okay, there we go. We got it. We did it eventually. I feel like some of these packs are easy to open and some of them are like, nah, fam, we're gonna stay closed. All right, this one's Fiery, Ogre Battlecaster, Chandra's Pyroling, Spitfire, Dance with Devils, Coalition Entity, Thermo, Alchemist, Wildfire Elemental, Pillar of Flame, Thrill Possibility. This is one of the alternate ones. This is really cool. So I will put the alternate arts here actually. And we'll probably have to go through again because I feel like there's no way I didn't miss an alternate art out of what we've opened so far. But I could have. There's definitely a possibility. And the pack wasn't thicker than any of the others, I don't think. Maybe the Kasmina was the additional card. I didn't count, but it did feel like it was slightly thicker than the others. I'm not sure if they're randomly inserted. I'm assuming they are, but I'm not sure if it's like an addition or if it takes place of a card inside. Another go to school. All right, so Varian, Tolarian, Bibliotex. There's another Kasmina. Okay, so this is our first duplicate pack. Tragic Lesson. Bury in the books. All right, cool. Next. Spirits. This is a Spirits one. All right. Oh God. Earthquake. Okay, Spirits. Hour of Reckoning. Eidolon of Rhetoric. This is another alternate art variant, if I'm not mistaken. The art did kind of look more appealing to the anime variant, but I could be wrong. There's definitely a possibility there. Okay, next pack we have 2, 6, 7, 8, 9. Probably around 9 to 10 packs left after this one. So this one's Wolves. This is our first look at green, if I'm not mistaken. Wow. We've seen red, we've seen blue, we've seen black. We've seen white. But green is the one that we have not seen so far. So Wolves, okay. So Kessid Cage Breakers, Feed the Pack, Editor's Howl, Wolf Hollow Haven, on Arlen. I think this is one of the alternate ones. Ferocious Pup, Bounding Wolf, Spectral Hunt Caller, Prey Upon, Hunger of the Howl Pack. Okay. So yeah, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So this should be 10. Pack 10. What are we looking at? Cats. Cats, 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 cats. Everybody. Okay. Here's the cats. Johnny. What up? Ingenious Leonin, King of the Pride. Johnny's Pride Mate. Make a Stand. Train Caracal. And nothing else too crazy. Okay. What shall we get next? I'm also curious to see out of the 46, like how many different variants we get. Because we've only had one duplicate. No, maybe two. One or two. All right, Fangs. I don't think we've gotten Fangs yet. Tevash, Gloom Summoner. There's an Oathsworn Vampire. This is one of the alternate arts, if I'm not mistaken. Blood Artist. Bloodbond Vampire. Ancient Craving. Creeping Bloodsucker. Vampire Ebony. Marauding Blight Priest. Et voilà. C'est très magnifique. Okay. I'm curious, I've never seen that Blood Artist artwork before, but I could be very wrong. It doesn't look very familiar from the Blood Artist that I've seen. But I know it's been reprinted several times, so I could just be wrong. All right, we got another Blink one. Restoration, Resto Angel. Preston the Vanisher. Distinguished Conjurer, Brightmare. And I think the majority of these cards are going to be the same. I think, yeah, the Flicker of Fate is one of the alternate variants of the cards. And Settle Beyond Reality. Yep, okay. Perfect. So we have 6 packs left after this one. More Law. So we are starting to get duplicates of some of the packs. So I should expect probably the same thing. Oh, Gideon. Okay. Gideon, Champion of Justice. Magnanimous Magistrate. Arrest. I think this is a variant. And Nightbound Patrol. Angelic Edict. Yep. Okay, cool. Okay. Insects. Huh, so they have one that is, what is it called? Fangs, Wolves, Spirits, Go to School, Fiery. We have one that's called Gross, and then we have one that's called Insects. So I feel like there's probably going to be very, okay, this is green though. Okay, green, got it. All right, Zast, Skittering Swarmlord. Crowl Harpooner. Nantuko. Nothing crazy here. Are there any alternates? No, there are not. Okay, gotcha. I definitely should have looked at the color pie because I didn't realize it was green until, but that's funny. Grossin Insects. You could literally just have an insect deck. Imagine the synergy is just silly. Green black is all about the insects. Okay, spicy. We got a spicy meatball. All right, Anti-Blight, Bad Influence. That's a pretty good one to get if I'm not mistaken. Loxodon Warhammer, Impending Doom, Goblins for days, baby. Okay, Efreet, nothing too crazy after that. All right. So it looks like we're actually getting some really good mythics. I'm not too sure about the rares in this set. There are no foils, remember that? So you're not going to be really chasing anything too crazy. And since you can't get variants, the originals like Anti-Blight, Bad Influence are going to be probably worth something. Holy. Righteous Valkyrie. That's definitely reprint. Emancipation Angel. That is definitely a variant if I'm not mistaken. Inspiring Cleric. Face Fetters. All right, nothing else too crazy. It's probably a good one to get in the overall set, all things considered. All right, what else? Merfolk? Think Again. Okay, duplicate. But the rare mythic slot can be different. Remember that. Think again. All right, we got a Jace, Arcane Strategist. We do not have a Jace yet. I don't believe so. Let me just double check. Yeah, okay. The Spectral Sailor is an alternate art. I think I did see that and I was not paying attention. Soul Render. I guess you might get one alternate per pack, maybe. It might not be guaranteed, but it looks that way. I'll have to go back through and see. I don't think it's guaranteed, but high possibility. So this is Teamwork. We haven't gotten this one yet. And then we have one more booster pack after this to kind of take a look at it and see what we get. Oh, paper everywhere. Teamwork. All right, Argus, Coast Eternal Soldier. And then we got a Taranika, a Crowan Veteran. That is a reprint. Angelic Cub. There's the Valorous Stance alternate artwork. All right, fam. One more pack to go. And then we can kind of take a look at what we got. Okay, we got Constellation. So I feel like this is probably going to be enchantment, maybe. Archon of Sun's Grace. Sage's Reverie. That is definitely an alternate form. So Spirits. And Auras. Got it. Okay. All right. Okay. And that is a wrap. So I'm going to look through these really quick just to see which ones I missed, and then I will be right back with you guys. All right, guys. So we took a look at all the cards, and I wanted to just kind of give an overview. So in regards to the different archetypes, we got about 19 different variations with a couple duplicates, obviously, which is pretty good because since there are, I believe there are 24, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. Yeah, 24 packs in the box. So getting 19 different archetypes out of the 24 is pretty cool, meaning that, you know, there was only a couple of duplicates. Now, getting into the cards. So there are, I want to say on average, I think you get one per pack in terms of the alternate arts. So we got Arlen, Dragon Mage, and I may have missed a few too, so I'll definitely have to go back and double check. Thrill of Possibility, this one's a really cool art. The Kasmina, of course, which is one of the first ones that we saw. Whirler Rogue, Spectral Sailor, we got two of these. That's a really cool alternate art. The Mirror Image, very nice. Eidolon of Rhetoric, the Sage's Reverie, Valorous Stance, Emancipation Angel. We got two Flicker of Fates, Arrest, which is just a really funny artwork. Playcrafter, I definitely like the Playcrafter. I think that's really cool looking. Two Tragic Slip, well, actually one Tragic Slip, sorry, I thought we had two. A Vampire Ebony, doesn't really look like it, but I'm pretty sure this is one of the alternate forms, if I'm not mistaken. And then an Oathsworn Vampire, looks kind of like a Night Lord of some sort, Vampire Night Lord. All right, and that is the alternate art. So let's look at our hits of the boxes. So we got Auntie Blight, Chandra's Flame Fury, Emil, Gideon, Ajani, Jace, Pirate Copy. So we did get, I think, 7 mythics, which is really cool. Tivash is one of the new ones. Zask, Preston, Agris, I believe, is a new one. Ogre Battlecaster, Gigantoplasm, Fairy Formation, Baron, Talarian Archmage, Multiple Choice, interesting. Tanika, Righteous, and then of course a number of other another rares. So for the value, I definitely think this is a good purchase, and if you are interested in the alternate forms and you definitely want to pick up a box and play with your friends, I think it's definitely really cool. But overall, I definitely give this product, you know, on a scale of like out of 10, 10 being the highest, 1 being the worst. In terms of value, I would say this product definitely caught me by surprise, because I want to say that some of these cards are definitely valuable. I haven't really run the numbers yet, but we did get 7 mythics. And so I would say value wise, I'd probably give this, you know, like a 6.5 out of 10. Playability,
insane, just because you can combo any 2 packs and put it together and you got a deck. And I think that the archetypes, there's 46 different ones, so there's a lot of different variation. There's over 800 and something different cards in the set, and not like 2 of the packs we got duplicates, right? But some of the rares and mythics weren't exactly the same, but I think the majority of the packs should be the same somewhat. But it definitely has a very high playability, so I would definitely say go ahead and try it out and see for yourself. And there are a lot of new cards too that are new to Magic, right? Auntie Blight is definitely one of them, and then we had a number of others that could be even utilized heavily in Commander, just based off their overall abilities. And the product seems really cool, so definitely go ahead, check it out for yourself, especially if you like the alternate art variants. Obviously you can buy singles too, but if you enjoy opening packs up like me, I am thrilled to open new product, whether it's good or bad. It's just really fun to open and kind of give you guys an idea of what's going on in these boxes, what to expect, and is it really worth it at the end of the day. And I definitely think this product took me by surprise, and I would say it is worth it. So, feel free to check it out for yourself. But nonetheless, that is it for me. I definitely hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Definitely helps out a lot. And always remember, keep those vibes alive, guys, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Deuces.